Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Well, we just know, of course, what an excellent goalkeeper Dida is. Indeed, some consider him to be right up there amongst the elite.
Yeah, towering, and someone who always has great presence. For me, he just always seems relaxed and in tune with everything that's going on. A true great.
Now it's Van Basten. And it's Van Basten. Played out to the left flank. Roberto Carlos. Now Davids. Rijkaard. Rijkaard. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Roberto Carlos. Nicely weighted ball. Osimhen is onto this. That's tidy. Osimhen! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
That has ended up in no man's land. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
Messi. Well, that looks a decent ball. Poland have it back and can go again.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Roberto Carlos is very much the model of the modern-day fullback. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Davids. Cruyff. Look at this. And Messi! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Messi actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
And it's been taken short. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is. So what can they conjure from this one? And a great opportunity to open the scoring here. Oh, lots on that one, but he couldn't find the target.
It was a sterling effort, and at least he kept it on target. And it was worth a go.
And it's Guardiola. And here's Osimhen.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Lovely pass, but can he get there? Oh, that's a vigorous challenge. Davids cuts a frustrated figure right now. He just cannot get away.
He needs a minder, and one of his teammates should be picking up on that, and quickly.
Zanetti. So a third of the match, or thereabouts, gone, and we still await the first goal. Moved on forwards. Cantona carries the ball down the right. Messi. Belgium do seem to have a very clear game plan here, Jim.
Yeah, they're set up to play those long balls from deep, Peter. The front men have certainly been busy making the runs beyond that defence.
Oh, it's a tried and tested formula, OK, but very demanding too.
Well, you need your boys up front.
Oh, now this is interesting, and the referee has pointed to the spot. Belgium present their opponents with the best possible chance here to get them off and running. Never any doubt. Not a twitch, not a blink.
Well, I'm not sure what body language the keeper was trying to read, but it didn't work.
So we have the first goal.
Yeah, but I think they all know too well that things are far from done here, and while there's never a good time to be caught out, you definitely don't want it to be now.
Davids. That's an imaginative pass. Gets his head on it! And he has kicked it out somehow.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Roberto Carlos kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Eto'o. Big chance! He scores! They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye. He made it happen, squeezed through with sheer will and considerable accuracy.
Yeah, Peter, I think we've got to give the keeper some slack here because he didn't have the greatest view of that, but you've got to give the scorer his due as well. I mean, he had that sharpness of mind and clinical edge.
And yes, it's him again. So that's two now without reply.
The turning of the screw comes to mind, Peter. They've got them where they want them.
And it's Davids. Passing nice and neat. And there's the end of the first half. So off we go once more.
I think it'll be fascinating to see how they're going to change their approach here. They have to go for it and try and pull one back, but they also have to be aware that going 3 down will probably seal their fate.
Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Now it's Cruyff, Roberto Carlos, and this is Messi. He's having a shot! And that has been clubbed away. Challenge just a bit on the firm side. Roberto Carlos is always looking to play quality balls. Now it's Van Basten.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
And into the grateful arms of the keeper. Howson. Nesta. Davids. Spread out to the left.
Poland have turned up with a human blockade. This is top defence. That's just playing it safe and simple.
Great vision. Cruyff gets into a good position. Cruyff, cross into the box. And it's hoisted clear. Cruyff! Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting. Up by 3. They have their boots on the throats of their foes. Simplicity itself.
Well, my sympathies go to the keeper, who was left horribly exposed. You don't expect players to switch off in front of goal like that.
3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy. Played into space out wide. Cruyff, looking for the run. Now, what about a counter-attack? Rijkaard. He's a sharp little ball here. Out to the left it goes. Cruyff. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. And he can clear it away. Tar cuts it out. Guardiola. And Zanetti. Now it's Osimhen. And it's Zanetti. Rijkaard. Distributed tidily. Now it's Cantona. Well-timed, excellent interception. Rijkaard. Nice sequence of passes, this. Over to the left. Now it's Cruyff. Czech gets his hands on it, and the danger is averted. Some resolute defending there. Oh, easy pickings there. Zanetti. Lovely, now then. It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. This time, surely! Goal! They're back within reach! And he stuck it away as if laser-guided.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
Substitution for Belgium, number 15.
So, time for changes on both sides,
number
actually.
13,
So, is this the start of a comeback?
Osman coming on the field.
He steps in, and that's the end of that.
Messi, number 14, Conte, number 20, Kakitani.
Mbappe.
Substitution in progress.
Roberto Carlos in towards the back stick. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. And it's Roberto Carlos. Now it's Mbappe. Roberto Carlos. Mbappe. There's the shot! They've scored! Another moment of magic. A real wow moment.
Well, I think he was saying to his teammates, how dare you doubt me?
The goal scorer for Poland.
And with that, the hat-trick is complete.
This is such a
Number
dominant
20.
performance. The defence are sick of the sight of him, but he doesn't look finished just yet.
It's starting to look like a done deal now. Roberto Carlos. Eto'o. Belgium needed that. They really needed it.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
Rijkaard. Oh, it's Van Basten. And it's been played through. Oh, well played, well played.
Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper. Poland have the chance to go the other way.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Looking for a run-up.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Now it's Mbappe. Produces a cross. He's there to get rid. And that will be it. A tale of two teams, one irresistible, unstoppable, the other fragile and... So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion.
Hello,
the game
everybody,
yet to
and
kick
welcome
off.
to
The
today's
excitement
match.
already palpable.
Ukraine against Belgium.
Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. And as you can see, we've already started here.
The midfield three, Peter, I think are going to be key in this lineup because it's a very expansive system.
Yeah, it certainly looks a very front-footed approach.
It is, and with the front three, especially the wide men running at and beyond the defence, there's going to be an awful lot asked of the midfield. They have to supply those balls the attack can run onto, while at the same time maintaining the team's overall shape by linking the front and back.
Zanetti made a surge from full-back, as it turned out unsuccessfully. Well, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. It's a promising position, cross flung in towards the middle. Defending of the desperate variety. Forward tracking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle, but that was squeaky clean.
Hit into the middle. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Now this could be a chance. He is through here. Opts to play it back. Real chance! Just swings wide.
Oh, he overcooked that one, aiming for perfection, and he got it slightly wrong. Tony Adams is the standout player, Peter.
He does stand out, Jim, of course, but specifically how?
Because he's a colossal presence who seems to thrive the tougher the job gets. His level of commitment is...
And Messi! Well, that wasn't too dissimilar to the previous attempt.
They're just unrelenting, Peter, wave after wave of attacks. Now it's just a matter of making at least one of them count.
Spread it left. Flings in across, climbs up big! And he was there to get a vital touch.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that. Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
And now a sudden chance to counter. He steps in, and that's the end of that. That has not gone well. Rijkaard is the distributor-in-chief, always looking for movers. Totti demonstrating his defensive quality there. Still goalless. Ball's out once more. Ah, good steal, he just read it. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Beckenbauer proves just a little bit too strong. Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. Takes a shot! Whistle's gone, and the referee has given a penalty. Belgium present their opponents with the best possible chance here to open the scoring. Not a twitch, not a blink.
Well, he dipped into a world of focus then and dismissed any distraction.
So we have the first goal.
Well, this should allow them to be a bit more expansive, although they'll be wise to be cautious for now.
Truthfully, it was hard to see any better outcome there. Out to the right. Nicely weighted ball. Well, that's beautifully weighted. That should be the goalkeepers, and it is.
Ukraine really are making good use of that right-hand side. The light is very much the colour green. Shevchenko clearly looking to...
Shot, surely! Out of play for a throw. The pass has gone astray. Rijkaard. Passing is crisp and sharp. Messi. Ukraine upping the intensity here, having lost possession.
Yeah, it's actually very good pressing. They want it back as quickly as they can get it, and they're hunting in packs to do just that.
Good to watch.
It really is. It's rugged and robust, but it still needs plenty of intelligence and teamwork.
Stojkovic. Good play on the left-hand side here. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Now it's Stojkovic. That's good pressure, closed him down quickly. Conte. And that is a little undercooked. Adams tries to clear.
Cantona really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
And the shot! Oh, he hit that sweetly. Costa Curta. That is Conte. Messi. That's a lovely, delicate pass.
2 added minutes has been
Conte.
indicated.
Messi. And that's gone loose. And claimed it back swiftly. Beckenbauer. Played out towards the right wing. Cafu.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
And the first half is done. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead and that gives them something to build on after the break. And that's the start of another 45 minutes.
Belgium really need to bring up their intensity and rhythm a notch or two, Peter. Just looked a step too slow on everything.
Now that shapes to shoot! Oh, surely that deserved better.
Osimhen deserves a lot of credit for his willingness to make those runs. The passers will always have an option with him.
Ukraine have the chance to go the other way. Conte. And it's Zanetti. Looking to play him in. He's on it. Can he get away? Decent chance! And the counter is on. Tries to play it through. Rijkaard. He's only too happy to take that back. And they can counter here. Aims beyond the defence. Osimhen. He's all tries a shot. It's run loose. Who's going to get there?
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Belgium still chasing a 1-goal deficit here. And that's definitely not his best. Now it's Osimhen. He's coming under serious pressure here.
Yeah, and if they're going to try and stop him in this fashion, Peter, they're going to really test the referee's patience from here.
And that has been cleared.
Well, that might be the first time they've gone long, Peter. They've clearly been told to try something different.
Well, that's pretty clear. It is a foul. And he has shown him a yellow card. Well, there is concern on the faces of the players standing around him here. So, power or guile, what's it going to be? Oh, it's a stunning goal! A finish right from the top draw. Belgium are back in business. That was beautiful. Something close to genius.
Well, he made it look effortless. Clearly a training ground perfectionist.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter. When you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing, the outcome should all come down to finishing.
That's the keeper's ball. Can he get on the end of this? Cantona. That's really well cleared. And the shot's on here. Well, they've got it back in a hurry. Chance for a shot! Goal, Ukraine! And they've got their lead back. There was no getting to that, no getting to it at all. Expertly done.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Substitution for Ukraine.
It's a goal kick.
Number 4, Stojkovic. Coming on to replace him is number 14, Rijkaard.
Threads one in, and there's green grass ahead of him. Whistle's gone, that's foul.
Substitution for Ukraine, number 5.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
Number 7, Francesco Totti. Number
Zanetti
18,
makes the interception.
Cantona.
Just
Number
about up to
21,
75 minutes.
Shevchenko.
Tries to
Coming on
pass
the
it
field,
through.
Number
Oh,
6,
it's inches away from being a
Daniel
really good
Van
ball.
Number 17,
Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial
Number
moment.
8,
He made it
number
look a
13,
bit predictable.
Hazard. Substitution in progress.
Hazard with the delivery. That has been knocked clear. And they've got rid. But they've got it again.
Ukraine surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
Belgium can breathe again, just.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
Played towards the other side.
That's a cracking pass to stretch the opposition.
Searching passes played there.
Ukraine can really think about the precious seconds that took off the clock. No need to overly commit now. Might want to be careful there.
And that's very disappointing, it has to be said. Costa Curta is sporting a guilty look after that.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Zanetti looking for options for movement. Oh, that is asking for trouble.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And it's lofted through here. That is a brilliant interception.
Look, there has to be more urgency here. The ball has to get to the other end much faster.
Costa Curta plays a sharp little ball here. That's a shade optimistic. And there goes the final whistle. Belgium can justifiably find this